When I tossed the lace lingerie my mate bought for me into the trash, he stared at me in shock. Before, I'd always willingly wear such lingerie to seduce him, hoping to win his affection. But he didn't know I had actually been reborn. In my past life, my mate fell in love with my foster sister and became convinced I intended to harm her. He brutally rejected me and strangled me to death, unaware that I was carrying his child at the time of my death. So in this life, I only want to divorce him and make him pay the price. I ignored Killian and picked up the lingerie, dropping it in the trash without blinking. I kept my eyes on him the whole time. He just stood there, mouth hanging open. For a second, I thought I saw something like concern flash across his face, but it vanished quick, replaced by anger. "What's wrong with you today, Elena?" he demanded, hands on his hips. "Is this some kind of tantrum?" I almost laughed. A tantrum, that was his favorite word anytime I showed emotion. Bad day, cramps, stress, it didn't matter. To him, I was always throwing a fit. Keeping my tone calm, I said, "No, I'm just sorting things for donation. You're the one making a scene because I tossed some lace you bought." His eyes narrowed, scanning the room, lingering on the donation pile by the closet. "Those are clothes I bought you." I shrugged. "They're not my style, never were. Someone else might actually enjoy them." His jaw tightened. "You never told me that." "Well, I'm telling you now. Most of them didn't even fit me." He seemed torn about arguing further. I hoped he'd just storm off to the ceremony, then to the feast hall after, so I'd have enough time to pack, grab Maeve, and slip across the border. I had cash hidden away, enough to survive until the divorce went through. But then he pointed at my half-packed suitcase. "What are you packing for? You didn't say anything about a trip." I folded my arms, smirked. "I know you don't love me, Killian, so I think we should separate." His face fell. For a moment, he just stared like he expected me to laugh and say I was joking. I didn't. And then, he laughed, a sharp, cold laugh. "Divorce?" His smile was more teeth than warmth. "No, we're not divorcing." "Why not?" I asked, chin high. "Because it would ruin my campaign for Alpha Council leader. I can't afford a scandal." Of course, his reputation meant more to him than I ever did. "Well, that's too bad," I said evenly, "because I want." "We're not divorcing, Elena." Before I could react, he stepped toward me. I stumbled back until my spine hit the wall. My breath caught. For a second I thought he might lash out. But no, he was trying to kiss me. Caught off guard, I froze as his arms wrapped around me, pulling me close. "Is this what you wanted, Elena?" His lips brushed mine, and that mix of pine and whiskey clung to him. My fingers betrayed me, curling into his sweater. He chuckled darkly. "Your heart's pounding, Dove." I hated that nickname, hated that it still made my knees weak. He twirled a strand of my white hair. "Maybe you're in no position to talk divorce when I can still get this reaction out of you." That snapped me out of it. Anger boiled over. I shoved his hand away, bared my teeth, let go. He only held tighter, and for the first time, I thought I felt his heartbeat stumble. No, couldn't be. Killian never really wanted me. Our bond pulled us together sometimes. Sure, but it was never about love. "Behave," he growled. "I never wanted to marry you, but the pack needs a Luna. You just happened to be there." I rolled my eyes. "In public, you'll stand beside me," he warned. "And if you're good, maybe I'll give you the child you wanted." My jaw locked. The mention of my miscarriage burned through me. I spat. "I don't want a child with you. No child deserves a father who uses threats and brute force